What's up? This is your host Non-Fungible TC, Non-Fungible today and Non-Fungible tomorrow. And today, if you wake up, you look at the markets rallied. Yesterday's CPI number came in less hotter than expected. So today I won't really go through a news of the day because I don't think there's any really big significant news, even though there's a lot of news happening. But I'll go deep dive into what's happening with our different type of segments, right? Because every day we talk about the traditional market, the crypto market, the NFT market, and then we just wrap up, right? So let us look at the traditional market. Yesterday, the CPI numbers came out. You look at this, the CPI numbers came out. It was actually lower than expected, right? The forecast was 7.3, actual was 7.1, okay? Which we kind of covered yesterday. We kind of covered a Twitter thread by saying that, hey, because usually at the last month, there is some sort of calculation that maybe will suggest that, the CPI will be lower than usual, right? So let us look at Yahoo or Yahoo Finance. They came out saying that all items rose 0.1 month over month, 7.1 year over year, right? So basically, the closer look, food has 10.6%, so food is going up, energy is going up as well, 13.1, vehicles and apparels, right? So shelter was by far the largest contribution to the monthly all item increase, right? So offsetting decrease in energy indexes. So basically, energy was actually being lowered, right, in the US, but then shelter has moved up, right? Same for food, okay? So you kind of get an idea like, okay, food is getting more expensive. Closer look at food prices. So besides meat, bread has been going up, eggs has been going up. In general, food and vegetables 1.4%. Energy prices, okay, energy in general has fallen. All type of the energies over here in terms of the month over month. Month over month, but in terms of year over year, these are huge increases as well, right? So the thing is that what will the Fed say? So today we have also a big day, which is the FOMC meeting. FOMC, the Fed is definitely gonna say something. So what would they think by looking at these data? Because compared to last year, these numbers are actually quite high, right? Double-digit gains. On apparel prices, month over month, a slight increase. Okay, year over year, a much more higher increase, right? So medical care in general, kind of like there's also an increase year over year in November. Okay. So basically what it shows that inflation, yes, on a month over month basis, it is being controlled slightly. But now compared to last year, the prices have gone up quite a bit in double digits. One of the most important thing is that, right now we are just entering the winter. It's getting colder. More people will be spending more energy because if you look at this, right? Britain's new winter of discontent, right? Now it's the winter of so that's a Shakespearean thing. But I think one of the thing is that, inflation, UK fall from 41 high, right? But fuel prices surge eases, right? So energy price in general is gonna be in control. So usually before it was spiked up because of the war, right? So it's lower than expected now, but food price and energy price continues to squeeze household, right? Even as lower, people are still feeling the pressure. And at the same time, you have a lot of different type of strike, okay? So strike will basically means that, hey, people think that, hey, things are getting more and more expensive. We demand more payment, right? We need to have a higher salary and stuff like that to survive, right? So in general, macro is just terrible, right? In general, but interestingly, because the numbers came in less hotter than expected, the market has desired a rally, and therefore we just basically pump, right? 1,200-ish to 1,324 for Ethereum, Bitcoin 17,000, and therefore the global crypto market cap, I do want to warn you that it's 873. It was still not at that 1 trillion mark. It is struggling, to be honest. And then you look at this, right? Stablecoins just pumps up, right? So this spike up basically means that maybe during this pump, people were taking profit, right? So because look at this. This is what I was gonna share for the crypto news. Yeah, let me move to crypto news in general, right? I actually wanted to share something, and that is the crypto market cap, Bitcoin dominance, right? I do want to share with you Bitcoin dominance because it's really showing us something, right? Let me open up the table, Bitcoin dominance. Okay, here it is. Okay, so if you really look at this, right? You look at Bitcoin dominance, basically the pump, and it's actually pump in Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But in terms of the other, altcoins, right, it didn't rally as hard. Look at this, right? So last 24 hours, these percentage, last 7 days, these percentage. But then if you scroll to the other altcoins, it didn't rally as hard in the last 7 days. So what it means is that people are moving from altcoins into safer asset even though it's risky, to Bitcoin and also Ethereum, right? So it is showing you that something is at play. And yesterday I was just saying that, hey, we gotta monitor this, and this is actually the Binance, total net worth, with the wallets that they disclosed on chain. Yesterday it was around 61, 63. Now it's 60, right? So money is withdrawing from Binance, but at the same time, money is entering into Binance. But every day we'll have to check this number and see if it keeps going down. If it keeps going down, it could be a cause for worry because there is a bank run. But actually, Nansen, you have to pay for the full version to show you the exchange flow. Unfortunately, I don't have the paid version, but I noticed that in DeFi Llama, if you look at protocol Binance Centralized Exchange, they do have something like that, right? So they will show you, reduction, right? Yesterday, huge reduction. Tether 3.159 billion BUSD, USDC. So a lot of US dollars actually, stable coins has been outflow yesterday, right? So, but today, the numbers will come up tomorrow. So we'll see, but it's slowly piling up, but it isn't as aggressive as yesterday when the FUD was the highest, right? So yeah, we'll see, guys. The numbers seems kind of accurate. Everyone is tracking the same wallet, but we'll see like the numbers if it drastically drops and so on, right? So yeah, Nansen, it seems like people are moving to safer assets like USDT and Bitcoin. So it means that people are on the edge. They're not sure what the FOMC meeting will entail, right? The FOMC meeting will let us know how the Fed's pivot, and also it will give us the basis point. People are saying that 75 basis point, maybe it will jump 50% a basis point, maybe neutral, 25 basis point, whoa, market rally, right? But we do not know, not financial advice, so we'll have to see, right? And also that statement, right? The Fed statement, are they looking at a month over month way, or if they're looking at a year over year, right? So Binance CEO tells staff next month will be bumpy. Lots of FUD happening. Australia to launch crypto licensing regime to modernize financial systems. So a lot of even Hong Kong, they have a statement saying that, hey, if the staking crypto is illegal if you're doing marketing. So people are starting to like regulate, right, with the FTX implosion and stuff like that. But the cryptocurrency in general has been pumping because of the traditional market. So it's not because of themselves, right? So SVF denied bail. Okay, Apple plans to allow external iOS apps in potential boom for crypto NFTs, right? So now this could be big, right? If you look at this, right? So Apple plans to allow the installation of iOS app from external sources due to impending EU regulations. So it has something to do with the monopoly and stuff like that. The move can make it easier for developers to build apps around NFTs and broaden the ability to make crypto payment for iPhones and iPad, right? Because Apple is indeed a huge player in the space. So yeah, we'll see whether this have any impact in crypto in general. But yesterday, with a lot of Binance for Justin Sun, it deposited 100 million to Binance. Yeah, and Binance is unfazed by 1.4 billion withdrawals, and so basically CZ was saying that, hey, actually we are not concerned. Like this is a great stress test for exchanges, and people's withdrawal has been processed, and it's very different from what happened for FTX, right? But of course they say, hey, if not your keys, not your coin, if you want to be safe, withdrawal is totally fine. So definitely be your own judge here. No one can handheld you and teach you what to do, right? So moving on to NFT news, I think in general, we are seeing kind of a rally in the NFT space, especially anime NFTs like Valhalla, KP Hours, I think Azuki a bit as well. So yeah, so SC yesterday Proof kind of talked about the anniversary or something. Now they have a cryptic 9-second trailer, which what appears to be X copies Discord logo. So maybe there's some upcoming collaborations, right? Mutant Cartel becomes minting. Project is not affiliated with Yuga Labs. Wet Guy co-founder OSF announced formal buyback strategy. Also Wet Guy was actually kind of rallying, right? It's at 1 ETH floor. So yeah, I think that's it for the NFT space for today. If you are trading, stay safe. Definitely, these are really volatile market. Are we expecting another pump, right? It really depends on the FOMC and the rate hike decision that is going to come out today. So that is something that you do not want to miss. This is actually going to be coming up like in let's see, like in about 6 hours time, around 6 hours time. So yeah, definitely keep your eye on this Fed Fund Rate FOMC meeting. So that's it. This is your host Non-Fungible TC. If you like the content, remember to like and subscribe.